sure. So let's say like 5 years ago, if you was to walk in a corner store, I know everybody love a corner store in New York City. What was you picking up?
For me, bag of chips, soda, candy and shit. For me, I still do that. For me, still do
Yeah.
that shit. For sure.
All right. Yeah. You and me both at 26. Um, what do you remember about falling in love with music? How did that happen? I know you said you was outside a little bit, inside. But yeah, when did your introduction to
I've
music
been
come about?
listening to music I've been like since a kid so as a kid I just saw myself as on the stage for me so shit I just saw myself on the
Mm,
stage and shit and so I ain't just really took this rapper shit seriously and I ain't shit.
yeah. And it's working so far. Now that's dope that you had that dream for yourself early on, and now you
Yeah.
actually living in it. Like, you feel like you kind of made
Nah,
it,
I
or you
got
feel like you still got some ways to go?
nah,
I mean, clearly it's
nah, I still
elevation,
gotta
but
go way
yeah, talk
farther
to me.
for me. I gotta go way farther. Real shit.
Yeah, for sure. You well on your way. Who are some artists that you were
Like,
listening to?
you get me? I was listening to
Yeah, yeah,
like
I got you.
I was really listening to Polo G for me a lot. And
Fire.
who else? Like Lil Key. My son Nadia play a lot of Lil Key. You want to cut murder, throwing buff for a girl, throwing
Straight
your
up.
man. So I know this ain't the first one. Yeah, my son play a lot of that shit. And my son play
Yeah.
Hot Boy. My son Nadia play before it went crazy and Polo G hopped on there all that. Like the song. Hot boy polo, yeah, my son Nadia play it. My son Nadia, for me, it was really Nadia that got me into music. It was my little brother for me. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Respect to it. For sure. For sure. So what made you like decide to start rapping? I know your brother, you talked about your brother being an artist, obviously you chilling with your boy, that's a way for y'all to bond. What made you say, all right, I'm
Nah,
gonna try
for
my
me,
hand
it
at this
was
rapping
just,
thing?
my son was just like, nah, I told my son, I was like, nah, my heart, that shit pain. Nah, I'm about to start rapping. He's like, yeah, you do it. Okay, so I was like, yeah, he's like, we just made our first, personally, like a my first full song was my son Nadia from Gangsta Rap.
Mm, nah, that's beautiful. What was the first track about? Like, what was it called? What do you remember about
It
the day
was
you
Joe
put it together?
track for me. Sure, it was pain. I ain't gonna lie, it was pain. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that shit got leaked. Gangsta, I think that shit got leaked.
Oh, so you
Nah,
never
that
got a
shit
chance
got
to
leaked,
put
I
it out
think.
officially. For sure. What was the response? Like, was people, haters, we living a hating
I don't
ass
know. I
time right
don't know
now,
what
but
they
was
were
people
saying.
jacking it?
Nah, personally, when me and Nadi made a Thriller, everyone was jacking it. I ain't gonna lie. Everyone was jacking it for me. But I ain't,
I
I don't
bet.
know. I don't be looking at comments and shit. I don't really be giving a fuck. Gangsta all the time. Bro,
For sure. Now that's a good way to be,
troll and
because
shit.
yeah, all that people make a living out of just being negative, just
Yeah,
hating.
I
That's how
don't
they
even
want to
care
spend
about
their time. It's
that shit.
crazy out here. So I feel you, for rightfully so. What were some tracks that like first started taking off for you?
It was really 40s and 9s that got me crazy. Like 49 got me really
Heater,
put me on for real, for real. Like shit went crazy, crazy, for real. Okay.
Heat Rock. What you remember about putting that together? Like, what's the
We
story
was
on how
just
that
in a
came to life?
dude, for me, I had already wrote it down. I had, for me, had the track wrote down already and then my son dude I just started tugging. I ain't gonna lie, I just started tugging. And
Yeah, for sure. I know y'all are tight. He's another artist that's on the rise. He'll probably be on this show sooner than later. Who is Sugar Hill D Dot to you? Like, how would you
that's
describe
my
y'all's
heart right
relationship,
there, for
y'all's
me.
bond?
Grew up with bro right there. I
Uh,
grew up with my son, for me. And for me, really could say, like, that's not my blood brother, but that's my brother at the same time, for me, because, like, we don't went through shit. Gangsta.
yeah,
Me, him, and Nadi just outside, real shit. Real shit.
yeah, for sure. Dead Ops, that's another
Yeah,
big track that I
that
know is
track,
taking
I
off
knew,
for you.
me
What
personally,
does that
like,
record mean to
me and my
you and
son
your
already
catalog?
knew that shit was gonna go crazy. Like, we just
Yeah,
wanted to drop it. So, like, for me,
rightfully
that
so.
shit go crazy. For me, my son ended up passing away. Like, before it could even drop.
Yeah,
And so,
and my condolences.
yeah, yeah, that
Track went up though.
shit really
Definitely
went
got
up.
something
I
to be
already
proud
knew
of.
that shit was gonna go
Absolutely. So I know what's your process like? Like, are you write, you freestyle, you got
up.
like a certain
Now I
headspace you like
just
to get
really
in or a certain
like
location?
talk how I
Yeah,
feel. I just go in there. I really used to write a lot. I still do write a little bit, but like it just not as much as now. But like now I just be going. I just go in the booth and I just talk. Gangster.
yeah,
Yeah.
comfortable with it. Um, Another track I want to get into as I'm going through your catalog, just keeping your motion over the last year or so. Bonnie and Clyde stuck out to me. That's a track that samples "Dead Broke" by Chef G. Was that
Nah, I really like
intentional or
that
did you just
beat,
like the
gangster.
beat?
I just
Yeah,
really like that beat, like
yeah,
real shit,
right.
like gangster. I don't know, like that beat is pain. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, when you say pain,
Fire,
what does that
fire.
mean?
Nah,
That's
yeah, like
slang
fire
significant to sugar?
for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit, pain.
for sure, for sure. Real talk. Um, on that note, like Winter Circle, they really like trendsetters with this simple drill wave. You've mastered that. Obviously, you got a lot of different elements to your artistry, but I gotta ask, like, how do you feel like you stick out from other artists in the city? Because New York City, they stay with some legends coming out, but you hit a level. You hit a certain level. So
Man,
yeah, how you feel
I'm
like you stick
just
out?
different, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all gonna see what this mixtape dropping in a couple hours. For me, mixtape about to drop in a
Yes.
couple hours.
Hey,
Y'all gonna see
yeah,
it, man. Nigga just different, man. Real shit.
for sure. Now you know the people's waiting on that. We're gonna get into that in a second. On Chosen Ones, I remember you rapping, like you talked about you wanting to quit and kind of just mustering up the strength to pick yourself back up and keep going. So I gotta ask, like, where did that motivation come from? What's your biggest drive
Man, I
these days?
just, for me, gotta just do it for my son, Nadi and Dot, gangster. Like, I ain't gonna,
Yeah,
I wanted to stop, but I ain't gonna stop because, like, if they stop, what I'm gonna stop for? Like, if I stop, like, nah, I ain't gonna stop. For sure.
yeah, no, word, I'm with you. Um, 2022, you blew up. Obviously going through some things, but capitalizing, really pulling yourself up, reaching another pinnacle, establishing yourself as an artist. You ended with Throw, another record that went crazy. What do you remember about that studio session? Like, how did that
That shit
come
made my
together?
son Mabu. Shout out my son Mabu. That shit was pain, like gangster, like
Yeah,
shit for me. Shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't know, like at first he won, like he was like it was a pain song. And I was like, oh, all right. And then like he just wanted. While we was in the session, he was like, yo, we should add like a drill beat at the middle, like the rest drill. Oh, that's pain. I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. And so I was like, yeah, hell
hard.
yeah.
Yeah,
For me,
it's hard.
we just did that. And it just went up. I ain't gonna lie, throw. That shit really did its thing.
Yeah, man, millions on millions of streams. That come with the territory for you these days. Like, even the track you just dropped the other day, I'm sure it's probably closer to a million now, like
Yeah.
in a matter of hours. So that's dope for sure. When did you
Like,
sign to Alamo?
uh, like October 2022, if not October, um, if not October, September, I think. Yeah. Nah, not
Okay,
even. I think like August.
sure. Oh,
Yeah, I think
so
like
that was all right. That
August.
was earlier than I thought.
Ain't
Okay,
gonna lie.
for sure. Why were they a good
For me,
fit for you?
it gave me what I wanted. Thanks.
That's real. That's raw. Yeah, I got you. Definitely got a great team behind you, a great label behind you. Another track I want to get into, and I'll do a little segue. Up Now, Corey Ray, accurately titled. it went up immediately as it dropped.
I ain't
How did you connect with her for that?
I ain't for me. I ain't know like she even knew about me. For me, I ain't know Coy knew about me. For me, I went live, leaked my whole song. I leaked that shit. She was like, yeah. She was like, nah, I gotta get
Word.
on this. It's fire for me. Like, oh nah, that's pain for me. Call it when get on hell yeah for me. Yeah.
Super hard. That's one thing I realized just watching some of your other interviews. It's like, it seemed like all these artists rock with you, and it seemed like you kind of shocked when you figured that out. Like people always got their eyes on you. You never know. I feel like your story is like a testament to that. You talked about like Polo G, Lil Durk, kind of being artists that you gravitated to early, and now I'm sure you have a relationship with them. Is there anybody in the industry that you consider to be like a big brother, big sister type figure, or just
Yeah, my
anybody that you
son
bonded
Zay,
with
I
that
ain't
was
gonna lie, Lil
unexpected?
Osmama. Yeah, my
So
son
some,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah, I
like
was
the
gonna
way
ask
my
you about
son
that
treat
for
me,
sure.
like he just treat me. Yeah, like my son treat me like I'm his little brother, gangster, gangster.
No doubt. When was the first time you met him? I know you've been listening to his music for a little while now, but when was
I
the
was
first
the
time y'all
first
actually
big
linked up?
artist to like ever like, like at me and like post me on his story for me. Yeah,
Sir, word.
like I met him face to face at the Dirk show. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 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 for sure. He's on a new mixtape.
Oh no,
On a note of
I'm
other
lying.
artists as well, I gotta ask you,
I mean
what's
I mean
up?
Lil Zay at the Dirk show. I'm gonna say we was at LA. Yeah, we was at LA. I don't know, man. I forgot. I think I
Yeah,
think I
nah, it'd
yeah,
be like
yeah, I
that. You had a
forgot.
lot
I think
going
it was
on.
before or after. I don't know. We linked up after that, but I don't know.
Yeah, dope though. It's cool to like take people from your headphones, your speakers, actually start building a relationship with them in real life. So
Yeah.
that's dope. I know you also model for Drake's clothing line. I gotta ask, when you linked up with Drake, is there any advice he gave you or game on how to navigate, that superstar level that you're trying to reach?
I don't remember. We was in the spotlight. Like I don't like I never remember like we was talking. My son told me like we was talking and shit. But I never remember like we was in the spot. Like it was like loud music, bitches like everywhere. Like it was lit. I ain't gonna lie. It was lit in the spot, but I
I
forgot.
bet.
For me, that was a crazy night that night.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it though. I believe it. Coming out of New York, I feel like, being on Hots kind of comes with the territory. How have you adjusted to that now, as a rapper? Like, I know you stopped going to school, but do you find yourself moving differently or thinking differently, or you feel like you sticking to the same script that you came up with?
What you mean?
Like, do you find yourself moving differently now that you're an artist? All these people, paying attention to you. They obviously know you got motion and stuff like that. You feel like that changed you at all?
Nah, nah, that shit I don't give a fuck about. For me, this shit, it's regular shit, bro. It is. For
Yeah,
me, I don't care about this shit. For me, gangsta, I ain't asked for this shit. For me, I don't, like, this shit is God's plan. Like, for me, I ain't gonna say no to it. For me, like, it's God's
super,
plan. It's what He got run, bro. Shit.
absolutely. That's interesting. Sometimes God writes a
Gangsta.
story for us, so I feel it. Um, who am I? Obviously, just dropped another fire record. I gotta ask this for the ladies that's in the comments, dropping hard eyes and all that stuff. What's wifey material to you? Like, what you look for when it comes to romantic situations? We gonna say.
I mean, me personally, I'm God. For me, I'm single man. God. I mean, God.
Word.
Like, if y'all looking, just look for the loyalty. For me, just look for the loyalty. Make sure she right. Make sure y'all come from the right shorty, man. Cause a lot of these, they be skeezing. So, I ain't, I ain't.
It's
Make sure you,
key.
for me, make sure she loyal. That's all. Whole time.
Yeah, gotta cherish those. Yeah, I got DD. I got a couple more questions for you. What are you into outside of rap?
Like, what you mean? Yeah.
What you be doing? Like you into
Yeah,
video games?
I
You be
be on
balling?
GTA RP,
Like a
feel me?
travel?
Yeah, I be on
Okay,
GTA
that's
RP a
straight
lot.
up,
I ain't
straight
gonna
up.
lie. That shit active. And my
Real
son's
talk.
there that shit right now.
Yeah, Mark. Oh, what's good, Jay? Hell yeah, that's love. It's fire. Let's get into Here to Stay a little bit. So, Midnight, 14 tracks features from Lil Zay, Too Rare, Rilo, as well as appearances from the usual suspects that you
Yeah.
collaborate with, Hood Star Dottie. How
Feel
long have you
me?
been working on it?
Girl, like a month or two. It's just like a month or two whole time. Like I really had to just I was cooling off for a little bit. Like when I was going crazy, I just cooled off for a little bit. And I had to get back on that mode. I just